Edo people express anger over Coronation of Sultan in Benin as Edo State government goes tough on planners. Plus, Anita Okoye denies knowledge of organizers' plan as Anita Okoye of P Square and wife in divorce scare. Hi guys, good morning to you, good afternoon to you, good evening to you, depending on your location you are watching us from. This is News Track on KTV News 24 Naija. Please, if you are seeing our news video for the first time just like this, kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel at KTV News 24 Naija. And after you might have subscribed, please kindly click on the notification bell to always get notified anytime we track news for you for your informative pleasure. I am Stanley Okocha reading the hot trending news for your informative pleasure at this time. Now let's get to the news for your informative pleasure. Angry reactions from the Edo people worldwide and the Edo State government has followed the plan by a Fulani ethnic group, Shuwa Arab, in the state to install a sultan in Benin. Expressing their anger, the Edo State government and a group named Pan Niger Delta Forum, PANDEF, condemned the plan by the group. In a press statement released by the Edo State government and made available to newsmen in the state, the secretary to the Edo State government, Barrister Osaudion Oge, stated that a firm and decisive action will be taken to put a stop to the realization of what the state government termed illegal and sacrilegious act. The statement released by the Edo State government reads, "The Edo State government has been inundated with complaints from indigenes and residents of the state over the purported plan to embark on the coronation of one Idris Adano as the Sultan of Shuwa Arab of Edo State. The Edo State government wishes to state as follows that whether or not the event is held at the said or any other locations within the state by the individuals who clearly have sinister motives and are trying to abuse the well-known Edo hospitality by their act of sacrilege, it will constitute a direct assault on the traditions, customs, and culture of the people of Edo State. Under the Edo State traditional rulers and chief laws, it is an offense for anyone to proclaim himself or allow himself to be proclaimed as the holder of any traditional title not recognized under the said law or without the approval of the authorities," the statement said. On its part, the group Pan Niger Delta Forum, PANDEF, said that the coronation plan was part of the Fulani Hausa expansionist plan. Speaking for the group on the issue, the spokesman of the group, Honorable Ken Robinson, said the plan to coronate Idris Adano as the Sultan of Shuwa Arab in Edo State was part of the Hausa Fulani expansionist agenda to continue to dominate other ethnic groups and tribes in Nigeria. Mr. Robinson said in his words, "We may not be surprised that they are being emboldened by the events happening in Afghanistan. It is part of territorial expansion. It is a conquest. That is division, and they have sent in their foot soldiers as herdsmen before now, thinking that they will just overrun the territory, but they are just kidding because that will not happen in the South-South," Robinson emphasized. When contacted by our news reporter over the issue, the secretary to the Benin Traditional Council (BTC), Mr. Frank Rabo, denied knowledge of the event by the Benin Palace, but noted that the only thing known to him and the palace is the Seriki Hausawa, who is not coronated but turban, to head the Hausa community in the state. Meanwhile, the owner and chief executive officer of Rialto Hotel, the venue of the purported coronation of Idris Adano as the Sultan of Shuwa Arab in Benin, has denied knowledge of the event. The CEO, His Royal Highness Dr. Osazuwa Iweriogene Iduriasi, the Enoge of Enyai, said he was unaware of the coronation. In a statement he personally signed, the Enoge of Enyai said the publication of the use of Rialto Hotel as the venue of the event was both malicious and was done in bad faith. He however admitted that the organizers of the event in question approached him that they wanted to use the hotel for a party, which they later turned to a coronation ceremony for the Sultan Shuwa Arab of Edo State without his knowledge and consent. Dr. Iduriase also stated that as a traditional ruler and custodian of the rich cultural and traditions of the Benin people, he was very much aware of the implication of such coronation ceremony in Benin Kingdom and vowed that he would never be part of it directly or indirectly. He further asserted that he was aware that there could never be two kings in the Benin Kingdom in whatever guise, and that the Benin Kingdom recognizes the existence of only one Sultan in Nigeria, which is the Sultan of Sokoto. The Noge of Enyai also warned those behind the purported coronation ceremony in his hotel to immediately desist from it, stating that his investigation shows that the organizers had not made any financial commitment to Rialto Hotel for the purported event, yet went ahead to publicize it in the media. This, he said, was a calculated attempt by the organizers of the event to cause disaffection between the palace and him, and to bring his repute and that of Rialto Hotel to disrepute and public ridicule. When our reporter contacted the organizers of the coronation event through one of the numbers that was on the invitation card, the responder said that he was the spokesman for the Sariki Hausawa and said the event has been postponed indefinitely. He, however, stated that there was an error on the invitation card. In his own words, there is a topographical error on the invitation. It was after the distribution of the invitation card that we noticed the error. The typist wrote coronation instead of party, so it is not coronation we plan to do, but party. When asked about his name, he declined giving his name. And on our entertainment gist, the marriage of the one half of the defunct music group P-Square, Paul Okoye, popularly called Rude Boy, may be heading for the rocks as his wife Anita Okoye has filed a dissolution suit at the Federal High Court of the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, seeking among others a dissolution of their 7-year-old marriage. Though the marriage is blessed with 3 lovely kids, 2 boys and a girl. However, the reason behind the divorce suit would not be ascertained as at the time of filing this report. Meanwhile, details will be brought to you in our subsequent entertainment gist report. With that report, we have come to the end of our news track for this time. We really want to appreciate you for staying tuned and watching our news track up to this point, and for always watching other news track we have always presented for your informative pleasure. Please, if you really got informed with this news track we did for you at this time, kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel at KTV News 24 Naija. After you might have subscribed, kindly swipe your finger on the notification bell to always get notified each time we present our news track for you. Also, be reminded that this news track was powered by Great Leaders International Schools, Benin, located at number 44 Oriamobo Street off Ogemeke Road of St. Saviour in Benin City. If you desire a good school for your children, visit the school. Until we meet again in our next news video we would have tracked for you, I am Stanley Okocha Iropaidame for KTV News 24 Naija. Thanks again for watching.